Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling. Evening. Welcome to Big Neet In, the birthday Big Neet In. Because earlier on this week it was my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. And everybody else whose birthday it was this week. Happy birthday to us. I do know Graham Parker, our good friend Graham Parker, his birthday's on the same day as mine, and so is Elton John, so happy birthday to Elton John. And I know that there's other people this week who's had birthdays. You know, Tim Ashton from Three Deaf Monkeys, he's had a birthday this week. And who else has? Kirsty Roberts, she's had a birthday this week. There's a few people that have had birthdays this week. I checked them all out this morning. But yeah, happy birthday if you had a birthday this week. So yeah, welcome to the show. Basically, you've got a few hours of this shit. And obviously, if you are playing the drinking game at home, for all of you that are, cheers. I should point out I'm down to my last 2 cans of Guinness. This lockdown is quite horrible. So I'm kind of hoping that Amanda has got an emergency stash of like whiskey or something somewhere. Anyway, I'll start with a song, and then we'll get the party started proper. This is one you can join in on if you're at home, and if you don't join in, you got mucky underwear on, and you'll get hit by an ambulance at the end of the whole lockdown. They got the whole world in their house, they got the whole world in their house, they got the whole world in their house to see the new conservatory. They go 10-pin bowling after work, they go 10-pin bowling after work, they go 10-pin bowling after work, and they're getting married on a Caribbean beach. They got a German Shepherd dog called Prince. They got a German Shepherd dog called Prince. They got a German Shepherd dog called Prince. Yeah, the one called Sheba died. They know where things are in B&Q. They know where things are in B&Q. They know where things are in B&Q. They got the Joy of Sex DVD. If I were a linesman, I'd execute defenders who applauded my offsides. Well, they were due to go on the Crystal Maze, yeah, they were due to go on the Crystal Maze, yeah, they were due to go on the Crystal Maze, but they got mugged in Rotherham. They went up in a hot air balloon, yeah, they declared their love in a hot air balloon. Yes, they drank champagne in a hot air balloon and had a row on New Year's Eve. You all singing along at home? Well, they didn't choose their cat chose them, yeah, they didn't choose their cat chose them, yes, they didn't choose their cat chose them, and it's got its own Facebook page. They watch Top Gear reruns when they're on Dave, they watch Top Gear reruns when they're on Dave, they watch Top Gear reruns when they're on Dave, because the new one is right shit. They said, what is it? It's gin o'clock, they say, what is it? It's gin o'clock, they say, what is it? It's gin o'clock. You okay, hon? They got nothing but total respect for, they got nothing but total respect for, they got nothing but total respect for Annie Lennox. And if I'd have known you were coming, I'd have slashed me wrist. Cheers, for those of you that are drinking. Cheers, evening, properly. Blouse. So, since last week, it's been an interesting week, hasn't it? We'll not speculate too much on the things that have gone on this week, but it's been interesting. Well, I hope you're all doing well wherever you are in your little lockdown, and that you're all staying safe and you're washing your hands like good little citizens and looking after each other like we should be doing, and staying indoors and not being a twat. How are you, Amanda? How are you finding the lockdown so far? Being locked in with me isn't all that easy, is it?
No.
But we've had fun, haven't we? We've just took it fairly steady, and we've not done much. To be honest, I have got through most of the Guinness now, which is quite worrying.
Well, it's better because I didn't get you a birthday present.
That was it.
Anyway?
Yeah. Well, you couldn't get me a birthday present. No, let's be honest. Nobody could get me a birthday present. So if you didn't get me a birthday present, I don't feel bad about it at all. Though, in fairness, if you want to buy me a birthday pint, this is the thing that you can do. Just buy me a pint. You don't have to put loads in this week. It's not one of them crazy. It's not a GoFundMe thing. Just if you want to buy me a pint, buy me a pint. I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, wherever you are, enjoy the show. There's, like I said, there's a few hours of this one, and this is a song that I'd like to dedicate to Amanda. It's about domestic violence in Asda. Well, we did the big shop yesterday. Asked loads of stuff, only the cuisine, and loads of 2-for-1 stuff that we don't need. Well, she went crazy on promotions. Our bank account depleted as the trolley piled up with loads of stuff, chuffing loads of stuff. On top of all these 4 free-range chickens. We started queuing up. There was shot horror at the checkout when I forgot the bag for life. Forgot the bag for life. Forgot the bag for life. Bag for life. If you're sing along. Bag for life. Go for it. Bag for life. Sing it, YouTube. Bag for life. Forgot the bag for life. Well, I'm not the type who likes surprises, but she went berserk. She wouldn't let it go. She had a massive stop and then began to moan. She said, as the states has millions in prices, and now we're forced to pay for plastic carriers. You forget the chuff, the 5 pence a bag. I said, you are? 5 pence a bag? I said, yeah, 5 pence a bag. And then she started going nuts. Like World War III there at the checkout when I forgot the bag for life. Sing it, people, bag for life. Forgot the bag for life. Go! Bag for life. Forgot the bag for life. Sing! Bag for life. Forgot the bag for life. Well done, people. Bag for life. Well, then she pipes up once again about the damage I've done. Yeah, she's acting all green. Yeah, she might as well be telling me in chuffing Chinese. Well, the ice caps will melt into the oceans, and these things will stay in landfill for 100 million years. Oh, shut up, love. I've had more than enough. And why the clocking old you buy 4 chickens? Well, I am quite a patient guy, but I have never lost me shit before. I'm a bag for life, a chuffy bag for life. We got the bag for life. Sing it, people. Bag for life. Well done. We got the bag for life. We got the bag for life. We got the bag for life. One more time. Bag for life. Cheers. Cheers. So yeah, interesting week. One thing we have done since last week, we've improved the technology a little bit. Because last week I was having to press buttons and stuff to make things work, but we've now got like all these jazzy little links, like the ones that you saw earlier. In fact, Amanda, just hit that one there. Yeah. What do you think of that? That's pretty cool, isn't it? So yeah, we got all that. Amanda's now in charge of that because basically we said that this puppet thing last week got out of control. To the point where even people were writing songs about it. And I appreciate that Simon Thomas wrote a song about Amanda and her puppets. Give over, it's not funny. stop showing me up. So there's no puppets this week. Don't sit there going, no, there's no puppets this week. And obviously we did talk about the fact that we have also had complaints this week. We've had complaints that obviously, well, you did say, didn't you, that we probably should have made this more like Vic and Bob's Big Night Out. And I said no, and then loads of people wrote in and complained that what's that?
It's a sock.
What do you mean it's a sock? Why is it on a stick? What's that for?
What's on the end of the sock, Scott?
Oh my God. What is it? Get it away from me.
It's a bit It's a bit of a manky sock.
No kidding. Whose is that?
Yours.
What's in it?
I don't know.
Okay, this is random. This is the most random thing I've done to... Oh, it's little Scott.
Hey!
It's little Scott. What's little Scott doing in there? Just in case you didn't know, this is little Scott, and he is wearing his first aider badge for some reason. Why is he wearing his first aider badge?
Well, he's trying to be prepared.
Is he working the camera? I'll let you let him. You can deal with him. You can come and get him. Don't be frightened. It's all right. They know you're there, Amanda. There's no point faffing around. So what's he doing anyway? What's he been up to? Why have we got him on the end of a sock, or the end of a stick?
He's been panic buying this week.
He's been why has he been panic buying?
Because he's a knob.
What's he been buying?
He's got some pasta.
What? Just a single piece? That's not.
Well, he's only little.
Okay.
It's little Scott.
Right.
And he's been.
What name of Christ is that?
It's a little Irishman.
Oh, that's not a little Irishman.
He's going for the look of the...
That's quite stereotypical. You can't do that to the entire race of the Irish.
He's going for the look of the Irish.
Oh, he's going for the look of the Irish. Well, to be honest, they're doing probably better than we are at the minute. They probably have less people infected with this horrible thing. Right, anyway, I'm going to do another song, seeing as we just had a whole heap of random there. This is for anyone that likes the great outdoors. I don't, to be fair. So this whole lockdown thing's doing me quite a world of good. We said no puppets, get him off. He's not a puppet, but get him off.
He's a puppet.
He's not a puppet. We're not doing that either. Right, anyway. This is, I'm going to dedicate this to my little brother because he likes going outdoors and all that kind of stuff. I'm rubbish at it. I hate camping and all that kind of stuff. And this song's about that. Well, me mate went mad in millets, and I said, what have you done? He used to have a life, but now he's found another one. Last week he did the 3 Peaks, and this week he's in the lakes. And there's not a place on earth he'd go without Kendall-mint cake. Well, I'm no Ray Mears or the next Lord Baden-Powell, and there's nought that's getting me to go outdoors. I don't need nettle rash when I'm opening my bowels, 'cause on the whole I find that's rather so. But I don't feel like camping in the British wind and rain. Me heart is where me home is, and me heart can't blow away. And even if me tent stays put, it's still a chuff to put away. So I don't feel like camping, no sir, no camping today. I don't feel like camping with top leaves instead of a roll. I don't feel like camping, 'cause like Bear Grylls it's a pain in the hole. I don't feel like camping, living on the land isn't grand, no it's hard to handle, it's right cold. Okay, you ready for the solo? Da 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 da. Sing it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Well, hobbies come and hobbies go, but camping doesn't appeal. No, the great outdoors are not so great, in fact it's an ordeal. Well, rubbing sticks together like the scouts would leave me tired, but a pint or two of paraffin would sort out that campfire. So please understand that I'm pretty far from grand, and there's not a chance on earth I would relent. No, I can't pretend that I'm Mother Nature's friend when the swans wash just buzzing round me tent. But I don't feel like camping, creepy crawlies aren't for me. I don't need to wait an hour to make a lukewarm cup of tea. And if you really think canoeing's fun, just get back in the sea. No, I don't feel like camping, no sir, no camping for me. I don't feel like camping, camping. Let me get up and go. It just got up and went. I don't feel like camping. And I haven't got a clue in erecting a tent. I don't feel like camping. On God's green earth for all the tent pegs bent. Now, ladies and gents, I want you to imagine right now a really cool accordion solo right here. And now I want you to imagine one played by Alan. Alright. Hi, bits. I don't need the open air or being eaten by a bear. Just leave me be, 'cause the great indoors are where I'm climatized. No, there's no chipping way I'm camping. I don't care, I'm gonna try. There's absolutely no appeal to sleep under the sky. There's creatures with more teeth and legs than me to keep me terrified. You know I'd sooner make the choice to stick things in my eyes. I don't feel like camping. I don't want flies crawling on my food. I don't feel like camping. Stick your spot 'cause I'm not in the mood. I don't feel like camping. Well, I'd rather be home with a roof and a proper working mood. Cheers. Oh, what's this? Oh, you give me the look of the Irish now.
No, it's Novelty Island.
It's Novelty Island? No, whoa. We are not doing... What's Novelty Island when it's at home?
Well, people like the knitting patterns last week, so I found some really old ones out.
Right.
Well, we've got these two, I don't know if you can see them, two really hunky dapper chaps.
Right.
And I found one that shows the Doonicans in their younger years.
Right.
And then apparently they're trying to find a cure for the virus at the minute, but I've found these from earlier on where you've got somebody with some test tubes, a little bit more worried about the lad at the top.
Well, what's he got? Oh, he's got a gun. Yeah, I'd be quite worried about that. Anyway, if you're playing the drinking game, cheers. Though, Amanda, you just bought me about 3 seconds of drinking there. Ah, that's good. Right, what's next? Oh, now this is it. Now this is something that I have found that's been an interesting thing about lockdown. When you're in lockdown, you notice things just a little bit more about the people that you live with. Now, I have found this as the week's gone on, because normally, I mean, I notice lots of things about living with Amanda that are interesting. Needless to say, she's not going to listen to a bloody thing I said. Get away from the camera with the little Scott. It's annoying now, right? They're trying to watch the show. They're trying to watch me, aren't they? I'm the star, not you and your bloody puppets. Anyway, this is. Oh, for goodness sake, little Amanda as well. Yeah, knitted by the lovely Lindsay Smith, by the way. Right, this is a song that I'm going to dedicate to Amanda because I've not played this for a long time, and this is very, very true. In every relationship, I would imagine where you are right now, you'll realise that in every relationship there is usually one person that suffers from this, and I'm the sufferee, and Amanda is the cause of the problem. Have you quite finished? Well, there's a problem, although you're in my heart, reaching a certain pitch that rings out in the dark. For miles and miles, I'm sure that folk could hear a noise like a foghorn that makes me want to swear. Normally I love every piece of you, but don't underestimate the things that I would do. The sound is so raw, it's like a buzzsaw. I'm laid here blinking as I've almost drifted off. But if you don't stop this, I could leave you breathless. I lift my pillow cause you drive me up the wall. Yes, you're snoring in your sleep. It's louder than a big brass band, and it's clearly not discreet. Well, I wouldn't mind so much if you got cold, 'cause I rub your chest with vapor rub and act much more concerned. But think of me in the depths of my despair, 'cause it sounds like I'm laid next to a chuffing grizzly bear. Even with those snore strips, well, the chance of some kid is just about as likely as a national lottery win, 'cause they close your nose up and they leave you breathless, so you cough and splutter while I scream and shout and fall, 'cause you're snoring in your sleep. Well, it's louder than a baby grand being jumped on with both feet. Well, there's times that I just wish that I was counting sheep, but I reckon they just bugger off, 'cause you can hear it from the street. Well, I throw the duvet right over me head, and I'm wearing ear protectors while I'm slept in the spare bed. But come sunrise, by the early morning light, you rise fresh and eager while I'm laid there feeling shy. Well, the sound is shredding and it does me head in. It could hit a 7 on the chuffing Richter scale, and if you don't stop this, I could leave you breathless. I'll lick my pillow 'cause you drive me up the wall. Yes, you're snoring in your sleep, and it sounds just like a wrecking ball that has landed on a sheep. It drives me up the wall. Yes, you're snoring in your sleep. Yes, your throat is gently in me hands. I could rock you, rock you, rock you, rock you fast asleep. Cheers. As you snored a fair bit this week, Amanda. Yeah. Alright, give over. Right then. Yes, little Amanda is here. She's sorry about that. This is dedicated to idiots everywhere. I saw you from behind but was taken aback. When you turned round I nearly had a heart attack. I see girls pass me by but I'm far from aroused. What makes you do the things you do with your eyebrows? Why pluck your eyebrows out and then just draw them back? Especially if it's clear you haven't got the knack. And they look like they were drawn on by a 3-year-old who's used a magic marker wearing a blindfold. And there's the Metro guys who tried to stay on fleek. You need to get out more, you narcissistic freaks. Why can't they face the facts like Bert on Sesame Street? Instead of sculpting the monobrow with a metric ton of feet. Some lasses shave them off and draw them back too high. I'd tell them to their face but they'd still look surprised. I'm with used tweezers that they got from Marks and Sparks. Why take them off and then draw them back like Rachel marks? That pained expression that you drew for all to see. You'd still look pigged off if you'd won the lottery. I see folks shake their heads and quickly roll and hide. They're like angry caterpillars in formaldehyde. Are you ready, people? Da 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 da. Sing it! Da 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 da. Your turn, go! Da 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 da. And again, go! I don't wanna see you fainted, 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 painted back black and white, I don't need them stenciled on. Look at this elbow surprise, I don't wanna see them painted, 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 painted back. I don't wanna see them painted, 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 painted back. On YouTube, 1, 2, 3, sing. Da 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 da. And again, go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Cheers. Applause. Cheers. This is quite nice, this. I like the idea of kind of, you know, the fact that we're just doing this. This is a Saturday night in where, you know, you're not doing out, I'm not doing out. Telly shit, Ant and Dec are rubbish. You know, this is a perfect excuse for us to have a bit of fun. I should never have let you know where that was, should I really? Oh, it's like the clangers have arrived now. Right, this is a song that was inspired by Bjorn. Did Bjorn write this one? He did, didn't he?
I don't know which one it is.
You don't know which one it is? Oh, right, it's because I've not left you a set list. Yeah, Bjorn wrote this one. Bjorn, believe it or not, he's actually colourblind. And I hope he's watching tonight. If you're not watching, Bjorn, I'm very disappointed in you. Yeah, this is a song that
it came up with one of my favourite lines.
And we'll tell you what our favourite line is. Probably one of my favourite lines in any of our songs, actually. It's a very random line, but it's a great line. I'll tell you what it is later. But this is a song about the fact that, unfortunately, the bin collection day is quite a difficult thing for Bjorn, being colourblind. Each Wednesday night at 8:30, I get me son in a right state, and there's no room for mistakes. I've sorted paper, card and glass, the plastic household waste and grass. I hate these colourful routines, mixed up, mixed up, mixed up, mixed up bins. Mixed up bins. Well, I can't believe it, but it's true. I put it red instead of blue. I can't stand the brutal bin regime, and it's overflowing too. Mixed up bins. I have to look right down our road to see who's managed to decode the council's calendar bestowed. I saw old Alfred's 2 doors down. He's feeling confident with Brown, and he won't let me live it down. Until now, with his mixed up bins. Mixed up bins. Well, I had a few too many jars last night. I woke up just not feeling right. They all end up in the same place. Take it please, it's full of shite. It's a bin. Please take me bin. Will the missus forgive me? I cocked it up, yeah, I blew it. But this isn't the 3rd week. No, it's the 4th, I'm in deep shit. She'll say that she told me, and that I never listened. So I blame it on old Alfred, and she'll never know, 'cause she was fast asleep in bed, snoring. So now I feel like such a clown, the laughing stock of Barnsley town. Our lads won't let me live it down. Our brown bin's left by the roadside, with all its contents still inside. Recycling's ever glorified. Sod off, sod off, sod off all your bins, all your mixed up bins. Well, it's a rubbish fate, I can't rewind. It's hardly chucky mastermind. Well, if truth be told, I feel resigned to acting like I'm colourblind. I can't win with all these mixed up bins. Mixed up bins. Mixed up bins. Cheers. Thank you. So, right, last week I played you a new song. And some people really liked it, which was nice. That's nice, and it's always nice when you try out new material, and it's quite weird when you don't know what the audience think on the other side. But one thing somebody did say was it'll probably sound great when the whole band are in. So what I did this week is I decided to try and record what I think it might sound like later on the album, with the kind of, with a more of a full band orchestration. So I'm going to play it again. This is what I played last week. But since then, because last week I had a bell and it wasn't working.
Is that a bell?
That's a bell. I don't know what that is. That's like a weird leg. I'm doing my own workout thing in the morning, bro. No, this is this is a song that I said last week. You may have noticed that I've been struggling with this side of my guitar. And 1 minute, I'm going to try and multitask during this. This is going to be quite tough. Let's see if this works. See what I did there? Missed it. Well, me mates and me missus took the mick when I told them of me misery. The doctor said, well, it's repetitive strain, but they're still laughing at me. They love to take the piss about my aching wrist, but there was absolutely nothing that I could do. And now I'm here to set the record straight as I explain to you that I've never done no dodgy. It's not hard to understand, and there are very valid reasons for me dead right hand. Ow. That really hurt. I remember when it started in 1984. It began with Daley Thompson's decathlon on the Commodore 64. A rapid blur so quick, bashing on me joystick, but I was quite the expert with me javelin in hand. And on the 1500 meters I would always take the gold medal on the stand. There's no need to cast aspersions, no, you've got to understand the early 80s generation have a dead right hand. Well, it just became a nightmare. At night I could not sleep. The stiffness and the cramp got worse if it was damp, and it throbbed unmercilessly. The doctor gave advice. He said, you're paying the price for all of those years of pleasure that your hand has given you. Take a rest, relax, you might pull through. Well, I now play chess and rest, but when me bishop's in me hand, well, there's a distant muscle memory in me dead right hand. I'll get the timing right eventually. And it hurts on places space when I'm rehearsing with the band. Why does nobody believe me down me dead right hand? bring out your dad.
That is really
Is
bad.
that inappropriate? That was
Yes.
inappropriate, that. Don't bring out your dad, that'd be a bad idea. Right, okay, I'm going to do you another newish thing. This isn't one of mine. This is I saw this on the internet earlier on this week. Margaret Kirk, if she's watching, her friend Maureen Gash shared this, and I don't know where it's come from. It might be hers, she might have wrote it, or she just copied and pasted it. So if anybody knows who it is that wrote the lyrics for this, it's absolute genius, I thought. Really clever parody lyrics, and I just thought, well, I'm going to do a version of it tonight just for you lot, and if you think it's funny, well, try and find out who it was that wrote it, but it wasn't me. I'm not going to take any credit for that. It just amused me greatly, because we've got, as a nation of British people, we have a great ability to what's up, Amanda?
It's dangling.
I know it's dangling. It's going to dangle. Unfortunately, it's well, at least it's dangling in the right place. Cheers. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, as a nation of British people, we do have a tendency to take the piss out of the most ridiculous, most horrible crises, and we have been facing a crisis, but you know we find our way through it with humour, because that's how we do these things in Britain. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. There was no loo roll down in Lidl, and I nearly cried. Oh, I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong. She used to wipe, but now our lass has to drip dry. No anti-bac, no chuffing soap, and if you want a bag of pasta, well, you've got no chuffing hope. I would have bought that box of eggs, I would have rationed out my bread. If I'd have known for just 1 second, everyone would lose their head. Go now, go, walk out the door. You bloody mindless stockpilers aren't welcome anymore. 'Cause you're the twats who went and bought the sodding beans, you selfish arseholes. I thought you'd spill them down your jeans. Oh no, not I won't panic buy. No, as long as I've got Guinness, well, I know I'll stay alive. Though I can't buy a block of cheese, this thing won't bring me to my ease. I will survive, I will survive. Yeah, yeah, sing the song. Like a solo. Well, it took all the strength I had not to fall apart. There was just one single bloody carrot in me shopping cart. I spent hours walking round just feeling sorry for myself. The empty store with empty boxes across the floor, and you'll see me as somebody who cannot buy one bloody thing he came for, and it's down to chuffing you. I saw Reg from down our road, he's a selfish chuffing git, 'cause he stockpiled all the loo roll, and so no one else can have a shit. No, now go, walk out the door. All you mindless chuffing cretins, you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who just went and bought the sardine cakes? Can't you make a crumble? Can't you chuffing idiots know how to bake? Oh no, not I won't panic buy. And since the pubs are closed, there's no beer or gin, I'll stay alive though the apocalypse is booming. Our local supermarket is booming. They will survive, they will survive. Oh no, not I won't panic buy. Since the pubs are closed, there's no beer and gin, how will we stay alive? And though the apocalypse is looming, our local supermarket's booming. They will survive, they will survive. Yeah, yeah. To be honest, I quite like that song earlier in the week, so the reason that I decided to play it. Anyway, last song, first bit. Are we having fun, Amanda?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Right, okay then. Last song. The first half. This involves a bit of technology, with which Amanda will vouch for the fact I'm not very good at this. But we'll see if I can get it right. If I can manage to get it right, I'm doing all right tonight. Let's see how it goes on. Right, 1 minute. That's it, it works. Ready for the second harmony if you're singing it out? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the time of your life? He's been from palsy to fight. He's alright, he's alright. He's our daddy, drove a camper van between shows for his fans. One by one, or maybe two at a time, they form an orderly line with hands up, hands up. He couldn't be accused of stupid love. He wore on his knitwear, so you are heart of gold. Now all the ladies in the crowd would see no better place on earth to be. A place where backseats were warm, so neglected and torn apart. Every knitwear loving fan gone on his camper van of love. Hey up, hey up, hey up. All the lasses in the land rode on his camper van of love. Hey up, hey up, hey up. He's a pilot. He had me mother, don't you know? All the sisters were so methodic, don't you know? They run their fingers through his sexy hair while he rocked them gently in his chair. He came in out from the cold and they wait for his engine to start. And as he toured around the land, they get on his camper van of love. Hey up, hey up, hey up. Got it more than Russell Brand aboard his camper van of love. Hey up, hey up, hey up. He's a pilot. Different mothers, don't you know? All the sisters queued up to see him after the show. Well, it's happy hour again, and I think I might be happy if I wasn't out for them a happy. It's a lovely place to be. Happy that the fire's real apartment is a she. You ready at home? Okay, join in. Are you ready? 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 You better get ready. You better get ready. You better get ready. Are you to get up on his camper van? He's coming. You better get ready. He's coming. You better get ready. He's coming. Are you to get up on his camper van? He's coming up. You better get ready. He's coming up. You better get ready. He's coming up. Are you to get up on his camper van? He's coming up. You better get ready. He's coming up. You better get ready. He's coming up. He's coming up aboard his camper van. Cheers. Those are still drinking. Cheers. So we've got. Switch this button off. So we've got that button off as well. We've got a special guest coming up any minute now. He's waiting in the wings, desperately waiting to come and sing for you. He's going to do one song, and then we're going to have another thing in a bit. We also have Brian Blessed is coming up any minute now with tonight's quiz. It's a movie quiz tonight for those of you that would like to participate in the quiz. If you are, we're going to play on the quiz. What you'll need now is to go and get a piece of A4 paper and a pen and number it 1 to 10. I'll kill a bit of time while you go and do that. So basically, you've got the quiz coming up. What else is coming up in a bit, Amanda? We've got the shit raffle. Shit raffle. Well, we're going to do the shit raffle tonight after the show. So when the show's finished, if you all head back over to Facebook, I'll do the after show bit on Facebook straight after. And then we'll tell you who's won the shit raffle. Tonight's shit raffle prize is actually a download code of your choice from the Bandcamp page, and the reason for that is because obviously we can't get down to the post box to post things out because we're all under lockdown. So you'll just have to be able to participate in the shit raffle. It's nice and easy. All you have to do is just donate something via PayPal, which is just down there. The PayPal me /Doonicans, and basically once you've done that, it doesn't matter how much you put in. You can put in a penny if you want. But as soon as you put in something, you put in the draw. And I did say earlier, I'm not wanting big silly donations. Not that you're going to do that anyway. But just enough to cover a pint if you want to cover a pint. And if not, well, whatever. It's up to you. You don't have to pay up, to be fair. I'm just here to entertain the troops. That's what I'm here for. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the first half. Is there anything else that I need to remember, Amanda?
No.
We've got the quiz. We've got a special guest coming up in a minute.
Yeah.
Brian Blessed's doing the quiz in a minute. Mm-hmm. The quiz, and then that's it, isn't it? Right, I think that's the end of the first bit. So I'll leave you with Brian, and then hopefully you'll enjoy our special guest in a minute. I'm going to go and see where he is.
Pencils ready and... Question 1. Question 1! Which Scotsman did Mel Gibson play in the movie Braveheart? Question 2. Maurice Micklewhite is better known as which British actor? Question 3. Which actor is this discussing the balance between his roles in independent film and starring in one of the largest film franchises in history?
I mean, British independent film or British film is in really a very healthy place. It's just still a struggle to make movies here, but supporting talent, supporting new writers, supporting new directors, that's the way we keep it going, and we should, continue to keep it going. Question 4. Name the movie starring Pauline Collins, who plays a middle-aged Liverpool housewife who sees her life in a different light after a trip to Greece. Question 5. Which actor played the bad guy in the third Die Hard movie, Die Hard with a Vengeance? Question 6. Who was the third actor to play James Bond? Question 7. Name the British actor who played Quint in the hit movie Jaws. Question 8.
I feel like I've spent half my life in the Caribbean baking my brains in the Caribbean sun, so it's been amazing to return home to London, and even if it has been like the wettest summer of all time.
Which British actor was that discussing his return to the UK? Question 9. Who played Billy Elliot in the film of the same name? Question 10.
I don't relax from the moment I sign on the dotted line to do the film till you finally put it in front of an audience. And if they laugh uproariously and cry at the right moments and clap when you kiss finally, then I am happy for about 5 hours. And then I start worrying about the foreign translations of the film.
Possibly the most iconic actor to sum up British film. Name him.
Evening. There we go. I did say it was going to be a quick change around. 1 minute. Didn't even have enough time to get my tash in place. How's that look? Is that alright? Does that look suitably ridiculous? So, I did say that you got a special guest. You have got him here very... Oops, I've just dropped my bits. Cheers. Actually, I might do a straw for that. Yeah, that's quite awkward. Right, I'm going to be doing the answers to the quiz in a few minutes' time. Thank you very much to Brian for the quiz. I'm going to do a quick song. And then we'll have the quiz results, and then we'll move on to the next part of the show. Hang on, though, we need to get you all suitably warmed up, because this is a sing-along song. And if you're all singing along at home, playing the home game, you all need to join in. Anyone that doesn't join in, you've got mucky underwear on, and you'll get hit by a bus when you finally get out of quarantine. So, 1 minute. I'm going to see if this will work, because I don't know if it will. I've tried very, very hard to recreate the idea of being a big outdoor event, which obviously we can't do because we're all indoors. So I'm going to try this, and we'll warm you up vocally. 1 minute. Hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up. Well done. That was pretty good. Actually, that was the crowd from Glastonbury. Okay, this is a song that you shouldn't attempt on a Banjo Alley, but I don't give a shit because I've been doing it for years now. Feel free to join in. Anyone that doesn't join in, well, I'll get you later. It goes like this. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy because I'm easy come. Sing it! Easy low, little high, little low. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. Have you put mustaches on them? My mama just killed a man. I put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Ready? Sing it. Mama, I didn't mean to make you cry, and if I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Too late, my time has come. It sends shivers down my spine, my body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. I gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Ready? If you sing it at home, sing it. Mama, anywhere the wind blows, I don't wanna die, and I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. it's the point where you can all clap your hands and sing along. Go! I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Figaro. What do you figure? I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him his life from this monstrosity. Easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will let you go, let me go. Bismillah, we will let you go. Bismillah, we will let you go. We'll not let you go, we'll not let you go, let me go. No, 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 no. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. Oh me, oh me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So you think you can show me and spit in my eyes? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just got out right out here. Sorry, somebody's just rolled down me like I'm hoping it's sweat. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. Anyway, the wind blows. Thank you very much. Cheers. So, time for the quiz answers. Hang on. Let me just, I hope you got your answer papers at the ready and a pen. Hang on, let me just put that there. Let me take this bloody silly tash off. That's good. Oh, thank goodness for that. So, it's time for the quiz results. Thank you very much to Brian earlier for the quiz. Here are your answers. I hope you're all ready with your pens to mark this. So, question number 1, the Scottish hero that Mel Gibson played was William Wallace in Braveheart. Number 2, it was Michael Caine. Maurice Micklethwaite.
Not a lot of people know that.
Not a lot of people know that. Number 3, it was Daniel Craig who plays James Bond. Number 4, the person that you were looking for was Shirley Valentine. Number 5, the baddie in Die Hard with a Vengeance was Jeremy Irons. It's a good film, that's my favourite Die Hard, that one. What's your favourite Die Hard, Amanda?
I like that one.
You
The
like that one?
first one's still good.
First one's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the one with Hans Gruber and the tower?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, that's the best one. But then I like the third one as well. I digress anyway. Number 6, Roger Moore was the third James Bond. We're not including that Casino Royale with David Niven, that doesn't count. Number 7, Quint was played by Robert Shaw in Jaws, top film. He's going to need a bigger boat. And then number 8, Orlando Bloom was the person who you heard talking about being in the Caribbean. Number 9, Jamie Bell played Billy Elliot. Number 10, the person that you heard at the end there, was Hugh Grant. So that is your quiz for this week, and here's the next bit coming up. Okay, so the next part of the show, you're probably wondering what's coming up next. Well, in actual fact, loads of people last week's show had said that wouldn't it be great if we could get Alan and Bjorn to come along as well. Well, the thing is, we can't, because sadly, obviously, we're all in lockdown. So, because we're in lockdown, I tried to do what I could. So we've edited down an hour of our live DVD, our 1000 show DVD, which is available on the website for anybody that's into that kind of thing. Obviously, we don't know when we can post out, but we'll post out when we can, but they are available for when all this is over. So yeah, we've done an edit. This is, the show's meant to be like an hour, 2.5 hours, something like that. We've edited it down. This is an hour of the best bits from show 1000. If you were there, then you can enjoy the madness all over again. And if you weren't there, you can see just a little bit of what fun we all had on that particular night. If you are still playing the Scott Doonican drinking game, cheers. Applause. Enjoy the show.
Record sold in Nigeria. Declared a public nuisance in 23 British cities. Bigger than Fleetwood Ruddy Mac. On a mission to keep their father's legacy alive. Butchering all of your favorite songs on guitar, banjo, ukulele, accordion, and beer. It's time to rock, but gently with Britain's nicest band in tank tops. Scott, Bjorn, and Alan. The Bar-Steward sons of Val Doonican. You can clap now.
I'm a bit moved.
You swines. Trying to make me cry before we even bloody start. I wasn't even going to drink it first half, but bugger it.
I won't gonna, but I've always got room for a bishop's finger.
Good evening, Redditch. How the devil are you? All very well? Thank you so much for coming. This is amazing.
You're even all in nearly, aren't you? Look here. You're prompt. Can't see you, all that.
This is crazy.
Hello.
I should switch my guitar on and we should do some songs. Are you all okay? Do you all get here okay? Yeah? We're filming tonight for a DVD. So if you all laugh in the right places, it'll look right good, won't it? This is a folk song about sheds. That one ain't there. We'll cut that shit out later.
It's a way to pass the day while breaking up the lonely clay.
God bless you. So how are you all? You all very well? What do you think to the venue? It's nice, isn't it? Beautiful room, isn't it? It's going to be a shame to smash it up in a bit, like, but... Oh, I'll tell you what, they've been lovely to us, the people that run this place, unlike them buggers at Buxton. Bastards.
We'll cut that out, the DVD.
I don't give a shit, we'll get sued, I don't care. This is a song I like to dedicate to the late, great Fran Healy from Travis. He hasn't... Oh, sorry, he hasn't died, has he? I was just wishful thinking. Goodness sake, is that the level already? It's got to get worse than that before the night's out. So, those of you that may not remember Fran Healy from Travis, the indie band from the 90s, they weren't that good, to be fair. Yeah, they were shy, God bless you.
I'm surprised that's not one of the choruses.
Yeah.
Because that was the problem, wasn't it?
Yeah, all of the choruses, one word in all the choruses. Lazy
word.
songwriter in pop. You'll remember the hits?
Sing, sing, sing.
Yeah.
Shite, shite, shite.
Turn, 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 and whinge, whinge, whinge. Yeah. The problem is that guy won an Ivor Novello Award, which is...
Oh, well, Scott.
And
How do you say that? Isn't that for ballet?
That guy won an Ivor Novello Award. See, that's all I needed. I just needed a drink. I'm just nervous. Now, he won an Ivor Novello Award, which is actually quite hard to say after about 14 pounds. And I forgot what I was saying there.
Fran Healy.
Oh, yeah, Fran Healy. So, yeah, obviously we tried to improve one of his songs because we're cleverer than him.
Cleverer.
And this is a song. Now, I'm hoping that you're all up for a sing-along on that. Oh, that's good. Because you'll sound lovely on the CD and DVD set that we're going to be flogging you in a bit. Shameless, isn't it?
So far, it's going to be about 3 minutes long. We're
Yeah, I
probably
know.
going to cut out.
Well, there's a singer that I'm sure you'll remember, and he can't stand losing his hair with every breath he takes. He used to be a teacher and he's even done his bit for the rainforests. And he's into tantric sex because he likes to keep his clothes on the job. And his name is Sting. Sting, Sting. And his name is Sting. Sing it, people! Sting, Sting. Wow. And his name is Sting. Sting, Sting. And his name is Sting. Your turn! Sting, Sting. Shit up. Well, there's an emperor that I'm sure you'll remember. And he's mean and he's bald as an egg with a goatee beard. And he is the arch nemesis of the hero Flash Gordon. And he wants to destroy the earth because he's bored and the clothes he wears are weird. And his name is Ming. Ming, Ming. And his name is Ming. Sing it, people! And his name is Ming. Ming, Ming. And his name is Ming. Your turn. Ming, Ming. Well, there's a crooner that I'm sure you'll remember. And he likes to smoke a pipe by the fire with his slippers on. And I'm sure that he's dreaming of a lovely white Christmas. Cause he was on the road along with Bob Hope, Dorothy Lamar, and his name was Bing. You're way ahead, Bing, Bing. And his name was Bing. See you ready? Bing, Bing. And his name was Bing. Bing, Bing. And his name was Bing. Your turn. Bing, Bing. Beautiful. Well, there's a little handy fellow that I'm sure you'll remember. He was the penny box living with the Addams family mob. He'll be Morticia Gomez, Pugsley Wednesday and Uncle Fester. Who could power up a dirty great big 100-watt bulb just by sticking it in his gob? And his name was Bing. Bing, Bing. And his name was Bing. Sing it, people. Bing, Bing. And his name was Bing. Bing, Bing. And his name was Bing. Your turn. Bing, Bing. This This last verse, I tried to improve it, it's not got much better. And if you laugh at the last joke, you're all going to hell along with us. There's a singer who the whole wide world will remember. He's ethical vegan, so he only eats his own hen's eggs. He used to be a Beatle, along with John, George and Ringo. And he's buying Heather Mills a plane for Christmas so she can shave her other leg. And he was in Wings, Wings, Wings. Sir Paul McCartney and Wings, Wings, Wings. And he was in Wings, Wings, Wings. Sir Paul McCartney and Wings, Wings, Wings. This is a song about festivals. By show of hands, how many people have seen us at a festival? Wow. Oh, actually, by show of hands, how many people have never seen us before? Who just bought a ticket and just thought, you know what, we'll see what these lads are like. I'll tell you what, I've seen some photos of the local Weatherspoons with everybody in their tank tops. That is good work.
That's ace. Of the people who've never seen us before, does anyone think we're a Doonican tribute band? Because if you do, you may as well leave now. There's going to be very little in this for you.
This is for all you festival goers.
Well, hang on, before we do it, we've got a bit of announcement.
The thing
haven't we?
Oh,
about
God,
festival.
yeah.
Tell them the thing.
For those of you that do like festivals, tonight we've been announced to play the main stage at Bearded Theory. It's like it's all coming together. Do-do-do, sing it! Do-do-do, do-do-do. From May until September, across our lovely land. Well, there's loads of folk who hit the road with tents or camper vans. Yes, the festival's a mecca for the likes of you and me. But there are folk, yeah, it's not a joke, who take things to extremes. You know the weirdos, you know the festival weirdos, give them all a wide berth. Cause it doesn't take that to spot a real twat, starting with that lad dressed as a smurf. So many weirdos, like the hippies in caftans wanting to free to bet. Or the boss Burke or Grace who wants to embrace all the kids in the dance centre on cat. The dance centre on cat. Do-do-do, see people? Do-do-do-do, come on. Do-do-do-do-do. There's those that buy their tickets but don't go to see a band. They just spend their weekends sat in chairs outside a Claptown transit van. And that 7 can of Stella, it isn't helping her to rest. Cause they're the neighbours from hell and they share a brain cell. They're the sort you can't forget. These lot are weirdos. No, they're the festival bellends and their time is misspent. They use all of the night to talk absolute shite when they should be asleep in a tent. They're chuffy morons who spend most of the evening talking bollocks, but then he goes to his car, gets an acoustic guitar and plays Wonderwall badly again and again and again. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. There's hipsters taking selfies, fashion conscious, self-obsessed. They wait for the band's hit single, but then talk through all the rest. And their pillocks in their camping chairs in the mosh pit, what a farce. And don't stand in front of me with your flag or the pole goes up your arse. Give me torpedoes, give me a sort of machine gun, I'll sort them I know. And I'll start with the lad filming on his iPad. Is it so hard to just watch the show? Or all the zeros who could never be happy cause they were just born to moan about the state of the ground, the line of the sound, the weather or charging their phone. Why not just stay at home? Do-do-do, sing it! Do-do-do-do-do. most folk, I sing this song as I count to 10 and breathe. You think you're so original, shouting Alan, Alan, Steve. Just remember often, this thing's run by volunteers, and they all work bloody hard. So raise your glasses and say, cheers, Redditch. Cause they're the heroes, cause they're the best of all heroes, and you know that I'm right. Yeah, they're doing their best just to make a success, so we all have a chuffing good time. Yeah, they're the heroes, yeah, they're the best of all heroes, they make things run okay. They're planning months in advance, so we all get the chance to go there for beautiful days, for such beautiful days. Do-do, see it! Do-do-do-do, come on! Do-do-do-do-do, God bless you. What I thought was quite amusing during that last song, I saw somebody in the audience on their phone. And the great thing is, in a room that's all dark like this, apart from that one lady with the green lights around her face, apart from her, you can tell when somebody's on their phone checking the football scores. Because you light up like Holly from Red Dwarf. We're going to play you an old song now from...
They're all dead, Scott.
Oh. Oh,
I wasn't even born then.
What was great there was that you can actually see the level of nerd in our audience. It's great. This is an old song about a Canadian pop star. We don't play it that often now because he's grown up, but he's still a twat. There's a fever sweeping across the country now. It's even worse than all the fans of Glee. He's on every bloody cover of every magazine. Irritating normal folk like me. Ready? If I could punch your face, it'd be Justin Bieber's. And there's not a trace of doubt in my mind, cause he's a chuff. Ooh, can't stand Justin Bieber, I hope he gets fever or even hives. He was only 12 when he wrote his first biography. In crayon, his face adorns the shelves of every shop. Something sickening, but all the girls go crazy, cause he's the prince of pop. But what will happen when his bollocks drop? If I could punch your face, see people, it'd be Justin Bieber's. And there's not a trace of doubt in my mind, cause he's an arse. Ooh, I hate Justin Bieber singing Baby over like a billion times. Go! Ladies and gentlemen, we're calling this out the Doonican. He's got a stupid haircut and his music's crap. You can't tire from giving him a slap. If I could punch your face, sing it, it'd be Justin Bieber's. And there's not a trace of doubt in my mind. Switch his music off. Ooh, destroy Bieber fever and poke Justin Bieber in the eye. If I could punch your face, it'd be Justin Bieber's. See medical advice if you've got Bieber fever, because he's worse than clap. Oh. Didn't Alan do well during that song?
What a guy.
What the hell are you doing?
What's that?
I've got my axe out.
That's...
What did she say?
Seems to have caused a bit of a arousal.
Look at that. It's not the size of your axe, it's how you swing it. Anyway, I sing this next song, don't I, Scott?
You indeed, yeah.
And I wondered, for a change, if I might be allowed to stand in the front man. In the Arlene Foster... in the Arlene Foster spot.
How dare you? How dare you?
Don't you think it's a similarity? Anyway, do you can play me keyboard. Come on. Now, does this look better? More balance?
This feels better to me.
It's got a balance about it, hasn't it?
It does. It's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Excellent.
Thank you.
Right, this song, I don't know about
Is
you,
that
ladies.
just a really cruel nickname for your wife, or just misplaced her?
This next song, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but some of the songs in the charts, they're filth. As far as I'm concerned, they're filth. And I just craved, that's what I did, I craved a song that was about romance. About two people falling in love through a shared interest, a shared hobby, finding each other. So I wrote this song and it's got sing-along bits. I'll be on, or follow, I'll be
Follow
on
me
for the changes. I met her on Facebook in April because I'm incredibly shy. Well, I'd seen her photos and her videos. She's up for it, so am I. We met down the pub, it was quiz time. She whipped out a clipboard and pen. She said, I love birds. I was lost for words. I couldn't believe what she said then. Oh, you've got a handsome cock, Robin. Nice cock. I've got a pair of great tits. Great tits! Well, further down the road, she's got nothing but thrush. But her Twitter gets plenty of hits. Lots of hits. Because we like to twitch in the garden. Seeing what birds we can bag. Well, some folk go pale when they see a wagtail. But I'm on the hunt for a shag.
It's a kind of bird.
Thank you, Bjorn. She said if I go round one morning, she'd happily show me her chuff. A new one to me, one I just had to see. I went often, once wasn't enough. I said I would show her my red shank if she would help me tempt him out. Well, we waited a while, then he came out in style. When she saw him, she let out a shout. Woo! She said, you've got a handsome cock, Robin. Nice cock. I've got a pair of great tits. Well, her down the road, she's got nothing but thrush. But her Twitter gets plenty of hits. Lots of hits. Because we like to twitch in the garden. Seeing what birds we can bag. Well, some folk go pale when I see a wagtail. Oh, but I'm on the hunt for a shag. My word, Scott, your fingering has come on no end. You've been practicing.
You've got a very delicate left hand.
Exactly. Yeah, it's very sensitive. Now romance, it started to blossom as winter turned slowly to spring. Well, we've found lots to do, waiting for the cuckoo and the lark in the morning to sing. I told her I'd seen a brown booby, but we still didn't spot that cuckoo. Though my dick kiss old pig was something to lick, then she got a great cockatoo. Last time with full-throated abandon, please. She said, you've got a handsome cock, Robin. Nice cock. I've got a pair of great tits. Well, her down the road, she's got nothing but thrush, but her Twitter gets plenty of hits. Lots of hits. Because we like to twitch in the garden, seeing what birds we can bag. Now spring it has sprung, and summer has come. I've finally got my first shag. Hey! Finally got my first shag. I finally got my first shag. Shag. Alan Doonican, folks. It's got Doonican on keys.
It's just the man. Oh, that was amazing, wasn't it?
It was actually... it was fair to middle. It was all right.
Do you know what, mate? I think we're maybe missing out on the trick here.
Do you know, sometimes you think, could there be... You know how two become one, like, could there be three become two? What about the Alan Doonican All-Stars? Look, you know what, let's ditch
Sorry, am I
Arlene...
even here?
Let's ditch Arlene Foster and go and have a chat.
All right, don't bloody patronise me. Who just said, come on, Arlene? You swine. Right. Let's just get a few things clear now. This is actually a theatrical device. What you've got to remember is I used to be a primary school teacher. I don't give a shit how long I wait. Cheers! Now, the thing is, what the lads don't know is on the set list, it does say that I'm meant to be playing Frisky in the Jar now. But I'm not going to. Because I spent this week writing a song for you lot. So here it is. Well, to the east, the road beneath our feet. Well, to the west, even Lancashire's impressed. We're from the north, but we're always back and forth. To the south, yeah, we're always chuffing out. Ever since this started out, I've always been aware our show's much more than tank tops and our mops of gorgeous hair. I often sit and pinch myself about how far we've come. Our dads spawned many brothers, but we all have different mums. Well, we've travelled across our country simply trying to make folk laugh. We drank from here to Glastonbury and from town to Matlock Bath. And we played a boat up north at Broads to Tenfolk in Glasgow. We played books in Chuffy Opera House, even though those twats said no. So to the east, the roads beneath our feet. And to the west, even Lancashire's impressed. We're from the north, but we're always back and forth. To the south, yeah, we're always chuffing out. Festivals and theatres, pubs and clubs, village halls too. We've often clocked up miles and miles to bring our show to you. And tonight 1,000 nights we played and 1,000 more to go before I take my pint and raise it up to the next 1,000 shows. To the east, The road beneath our feet, yeah, to the west, to the west. Even Lancashire's impressed. We're from the north, but we're always back and forth down to the south, to the south. Yeah, we're always chuffing out. You took your seats and settled in for this, our biggest night. So we hope you go home entertained, and we hope it wasn't shite. But bring your hearty belly laughs, bring 1,000 miles of smile. And if you go home feeling glad you came, well, it was worth all the while. Like the Proclaimers, we'll drive 500 miles just to the east, to the east. The road beneath our feet, to the west, to the west. Even Lancashire's impressed. We're from the north, but we're always back and forth to the south, to the south. Yeah, we're always chuffing out. Yeah, to the south, we're always chuffing out. I face the horizon everywhere that I go. I face the horizon is my home. We face the horizon everywhere that we go. Yeah, we face the horizon is our home. Cheers. Thank you so much. God bless the chuffy lot of you. So, right now I'm meant to be pressing a button that works. And it works!
Ladies and gentlemen, Bjorn and Alan. You would, wouldn't you?
Out of Beyond the Back.
Thank you. That was a nice new song, Scott. Never heard that.
Thought I'd chuck it in.
Crazy maverick, aren't we? So good we decided to come back to you.
Oh, thanks, lads.
It was like that back there, and then we thought, actually, this is quite good.
We'll give you like that shit song you had on the set list.
This is a song about, well, it goes back to whenever I used to be a primary school teacher. Believe it or not, you guys have actually made it possible for me to do this as a day job. Which is nice.
Are there any teachers in tonight, just out of interest? Hey, don't shout out, put your hand up. We don't like it at your work.
That bell's for me, it's not for you.
It's your own time you're wasting.
Fingers on lips.
Now, this is a song that's... It's not actually about teachers, and it's not about the kids. It's about the other weird people that you meet when you work in a school. All the dinner ladies,
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 all the dinner ladies.
all the dinner ladies, they put your hands up. They're giving us grub, yeah, they just saved up the sausage, mashed buns and peas. Yeah, the bigger kids are getting first dibs, yeah, there's bugger all left for me. Don't make them cross, they're the boss, you'll only end up in detention. They've been there for years, it'll end in tears, cause they're meaner than Muhammad Ali. They got great, but it's all got skin on it. They got great, but it's all got skin on it. You might like it, but it's gonna have a skin on it. They got great, but it's all got skin on it. Oh no, 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 no. Sing it, people! No, no, no. Oh no, 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 no. They got great, but it's all got skin on it. They got great, but it's skin on it. You might not like it, but it's gonna have a skin on it. They've got a grain, but it's also got a skin on it. They're serving rock hard chips, can't get to grits. With cauliflower cheese or stir fry. But don't act up, they'll mess you up after giving you the evil eye. Stop chatting, Christine, you're saying you see. You better be paying attention. It'll only get worse if you haven't told you first. You can kiss your afters goodbye. Pretty custard, but it's also got a skin on it. Pretty custard, but it's also got a skin on it. You might not like it, but it's gonna have a skin on it. Pretty custard, but it's also got a skin on it. Oh no, 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 no. Sing it, Ready? No, no, no. Oh no, 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 no. Take your trays and go and scrape them in the bin pocket. Take your trays and go and scrape them in the bin pocket. Impulse full will keep you in it so they can mop it. Take your trays and go and scrape them in the bin pocket. Out you go. Go, 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 go. Out you go. Go, 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 go. Out you go. Go, 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 go. Out you go. Go, 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 go. The blow the whistle and it's all got a string on it. The blow the whistle and it's all got a string on it. Where the bell goes, it's all got a ring on it. The blow the whistle and it's all got a string on it. If it's spin, then they're gonna get you in for it. If it's spin, then they're gonna get you in for it. You act silly in the class when you're in for it. If it's spin, then they're gonna get you in for it. Oh no, no. We're going to finish with this one, and all I'm going to say is thank you. Thank you to all of you for all your support over the years. It really does mean a lot. It really does. So this is it. The last song. If you got one of them phones with a light on it, feel free to put it on. I've never seen your backs look as lovely as they did tonight. They look tasty, wholemeal and white. I've never known a lass who really knew the way to a man's heart. A gorgeous muffin and a good-looking tart. And I've never seen quite a dressing as the stuff that you're packing in to that baguette. You got me in a sweat. The lady in grey. She makes pasties for me through the week. And when she makes sausage rolls, I forget how to speak. She's really got technique, and I can't resist. Her steak bakes on the side. I will never forget the super snap that she supplied. Ladies and gents, on the fiddle, Mr. Bjorn, Doonican. Cheek taste as gorgeous as it did tonight. My tonsils were tingling with savoury delight and smoky bacon. And I've never known a lass who really knew the way to a man's heart. A gorgeous muffin and a good-looking tart. And I've never had such a feeling. It's a feeling that I'm well and truly stuffed guys ready? We've been the Bar-Steward sons of Doonican, and you guys have been absolutely chuffing incredible. God bless. Good night. Beyond Doonican, son. Alan Doonican. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Doonican.
Trouser fumigator, secret body burger, nasal persecutor. I'm a silent farter, sneaky silent farter. You're a silent farter, sneaky silent farter. I'm a silent farter, sneaky silent farter. Dealt it, fragrance of a cesspit. Surreptitious tutor, atmosphere polluter. I'm a silent farter, sneaky silent farter. You're a silent farter, sneaky silent farter. Furtive, stick bomb detonator. Socially explosive, noxious fume emitter. I'm a silent farter, sneaky silent farter. You're a silent farter, sneaky silent farter. I'm a silent farter, sneaky silent farter.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? We are the Doonicans.
She is from God, I think she's looking good. Her Sanskrit tattoos are misunderstood. She wears an umpa-lumpa fake tan when she's on the lash, whilst a carefully placed vajazzle hides a shaving rash. She wears a onesie to the pub, she leaves her pram outside.
next to 7 pints of snake bite, she's quite dignified. She has an electronic tag, so must be home by 8. But she shops like Ollie Reed until she wants to fade. Consumer products from the town. An iPad and an e-cig and a dressing gown. Judge Rinder stopped a claim against the Aldi down. Because the cucumber she took back looked quite worse for wear.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gents, I'd like to welcome to the stage the devil himself. Beautiful work. This is a song about the time my brother from another mother, Mr. Beyond Doonican, said hello. He fought the devil in Barsley. Yeah. And he won. Hell yeah. Are you ready? Thank you very much, Redditch. Did you all have fun?
Right on. How are we doing?
Well, we've had a lot of fun as well. There's only really one way to end a show like this. Isn't there? Doonican's tanked up, down to Museum. We're listening to the lads from Barnsley Rock City in their tank tops. In their tank tops. You ready? I don't know if this will work in a theatre, but let's see what happens. I want to see you guys going absolutely chuffing crazy.
I feel like I'm at a really weird game of beach volleyball.
Are you ready? Come on! Jump around! Well, listen, yeah, we're about to begin. I came to say, bugger me, what I said, but you don't get your back out here for genocide. That's how we roll till the whole just cracks up. Get up, stand up, come on and put your hands up. When the kind of ring, we'll make a beat in the world, don't waste it. That's not alcohol. Only to pop pint, they'll take the crust out. To get funky, we ain't gonna drink it. We got the beats and seats in a bucket. Give me a shot, shut up and waste up. We got the heat and you kids up block. We're getting it down, getting it down. Get out your seats and jump around, come on. Jump around, jump around. Jump, oh, jump up and get down. Jump, everybody jump. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Just serve me a pint of red love draft, cause I'm not like a trump and I've never been down. We'll see a moment when we're here with my brothers and I've got more rhymes than a can't let them be just like a bastard to return. For anybody wrecking the jealous concern, right lyrics for you to have fun. So you can see us on the absolute. We're happy to escape when I run out of breath. We like time toss so we don't catch us down. Is there on the spread? We got to do with the Bar-Steward says. We got to do what we can to get down. Getting it down. Get out your seats and jump around, come on. Jump around. Jump around. Jump, jump up and get down. Jump. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump, oh, jump up and get down. We're the cream of the crop. We rise to the top. We are the gangsters of the singer top of the pops. You know we wear great to the mix of motivation. As a bit of training for Missy Johnny Vegas, but we ain't going up. Like the Jack Trush, you know we gotta stop. You know when the ride's up, on the vibes up. From the vibes up, we ain't here to say walk on my God it is. Coming to get you while we're spitting out lyrics, cause most of we've got you. We're getting it down, getting it down. Get out your seats and jump around, come on. Jump around. Jump around, come on, Redditch. Jump up and get down, everybody. Jump, jump, everybody jump. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Okay. gents, give it up for Tom Lodge. Are you ready? Everyone down, everyone down, everyone down. All the way to the back. Everybody. Up in the slop, in the cheap seats. Everybody. On the count of 4, you're gonna jump like you never jumped in your chuffing lives. Are you ready, Redditch? I said, are you ready, Redditch? By the way, good work. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, jump around, come on! Jump around! Jump around, come on! Jump, oh, jump up again, down! Jump! Everybody jump! Everybody jump! Everybody jump! Jump around! Jump around! Jump around! Jump! Jump up again, down! We've been the Bar-Steward sons of Doonican. This was show 1000, and you guys were absolutely shit hot. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Redditch, you beautiful people.
Job.
Thank you all so much.
It's been incredible. Thank you so much.
Look after yourself.
Oh, brilliant, we're back. Right, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the Bar-Steward Sons of Doonican live at Redditch. That wasn't the whole show, by the way. There was about 2.5 hours of that show. We gave you an hour's worth of highlights. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's obviously because we can't get Bjorn and Alan here because we're all under lockdown and that. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to finish with this. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves where you are and you've all had a good boozy night. For those of you that are still drinking, cheers! Right, I'm going to finish with this one because I think this is quite apt for this kind of occasion. My mum always said if you can, leave them with one that they know. Well, bring me sunshine and your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, well, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Well, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. I tell you what, 1 minute. Should we do the big band ending? This is the point where you can all go as crazy as you want. And Amanda promises she's not going to get a puppet, so this is the big band ending. Bring me sun. No, it isn't. Oh, that's so bad. 1 minute, I'll try again. Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy, everybody, through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Ready? In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Everybody, make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Well, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Cheers, thank you. Good night, people. Thank you very much. Hope you all had fun. And until the next time, we'll meet again some sunny day. Amanda, hit the button. Cheers.